What's up, everyone? I'm going to be doing a review on Studio Series number 43, Voyager Class KSI Boss. I should mention right off the bat, this is a straight repaint of the original Last Night Voyager Class Nitro Zeus. So here we have the front of the packaging, and oddly enough, that's not KSI Boss. That's actually Nitro Zeus, which is funny because on the original Last Night Nitro Zeus, it was KSI Boss on the front of the packaging, but now they've done it vice versa right here, as you can see. Here's the side of the packaging. Here is the other side of the packaging right here. Here's the top. Here's the bottom of the packaging right here. And here's the back of the packaging with the product shot of the figure right here. He does come with the same thing that, that same Hong Kong battle from other Studio Series figures from like Age of Extinction and such, as you can see right there. So here we have Studio Series KSI Boss in his jet mode. As you can see, it is a straight repaint of the original Last Night Voyager Class Nitro Zeus, which again I do not have, but as you can see, it looks pretty nice. It does have a little landing gear right there. And I don't have everything tabbed in quite right. I just have it tabbed in like the best I could so you guys get an idea of what it's supposed to look like, but it does have nice missile pods. Again, it is a much better repaint, right, as you can see. This is now gunmetal gray instead of black like it was originally. The cop right here can actually open right there. And if you want to, you can actually put it like a little, okay, where is he at? You can put like a little tight master like here. Here's Cogman. You can just like put him in there. There you go, he's in the little jet right there. Everything else looks nice, as you can see. Again, there's the undercarriage stuff, and all this does look like a very much better repaint of the original Nitro Zeus figure. For comparison, here's with Studio Series Voyager Class Starscream right there. Here's with Studio Series KSI Sentry, Shadow Raider right there, World War II Bumblebee right there, the Last Night Deluxe Class Wave 3 Bumblebee, the Last Night Deluxe Class Hot Rod right there, the Last Night Voyager Class Megatron right there, the Last Night Berserker. Here he is with the Last Night Deluxe Class Drift. Here he is with the Studio Series Drift, which doesn't look that much different. All Ultimates is the Autobot symbol right there. Here he is with the Last Night Deluxe Class Squeaks. Here he is with the Last Night Deluxe Class Hound. Not Deluxe Class, Voyager Class Hound. Here he is with the Last Night Deluxe Class Barricade. And here we have most of the Last Night Decepticons in toy form. I don't have Infernicus. Here he is with the Last Night Deluxe Class Crosshairs. Here he is with Studio Series Deluxe Class Cogman, which of course is the same thing as the Last Night Cogman. And finally, here he is with the Last Night Voyager Class Optimus Prime. Transform, first thing you want to do is you want to flip the landing gear up, remove these little missile pods. Let me just remove them. Hold on, I may need to cut away. So the first thing we should probably actually do is untab the wings right there. Just untab them. Again, they're supposed to tab into this, like some sections, like a little hole in a peg, but I can't really get that well, so I just had to do it the best I could. Untab the leg. Untab the leg. Right there. As you can see, there's a little slot and a little, there's a slot there in the tab there, and that will tab in when you go back into his jet mode. Then flip this wing down like that. Move these out of the way. You want to untab this section like so. Untab that, and then you want to move this like that, and there's a little, then move that back down, and the arm will eventually click in. I think. Actually, move this one out of the way first. Then hold on, let me hold on. Okay, there we go, got it tabbed in now. Pull that down, move this up, rotate the head. Then let me fix his legs. Get his legs fixed. Tab them together like so. If I can. There we go. Rotate them like this. Then fold the foot out like that. Fold this hand out right here. Extend that. And on this side, what you want to do is you want to split this apart. This is double hinge, so you want to move it like that. Move it like this. And this is a little tricky going back into the, fold this out like that. Just about done. So what you want to do here is, what you want to do here is that you want to flip this up, then bend it at this section. Oh wait, actually, maybe flip this up first. Then you could tab that in and tab that all together. There we have one of his little things. I don't know what these are called. And just tab that in if I can. One second. Hold on, let me get it off camera. Okay, so what you want to do now is you want to fold this down like that. Let me fix this. Then then you want to take the missile pods, then just add them into there like that, and like that, right there into these ports, like so. And there we go. There we have KSI Boss in his robot mode. Like I said before, it's a straight repaint of the original Last Night Voyager Class Nitro Zeus figure, which is unfortunately a kind of a problem in some areas. Like I like usually having them like that, like those shoulder pad areas like that. Like the head sculpt right here, for example, is it's the same exact thing as before with Nitro Zeus, which is unfortunately not accurate to what KSI Boss looks like in the movie. It's just not accurate, but maybe in the future some third-party company will probably make an accessory to fix that. And for some reason his head's on this little Titan Master Peg thing right there, and I heard in MGO's original review of the Last Night Cogman that there was going to be a scene in the film where Cogman would have taken this body, but of course that didn't happen in the movie. And then I heard an Octobomus's review on the original Nitro Zeus figure. This was going to be repainted into something from the Titan's Return line, but obviously that didn't happen, or as far as I know it didn't happen. So I'm not sure why exactly it's on a Titan Master Peg, but it is. But anyway, it still looks pretty nice. It does look accurate to what Nitro Zeus looked like in the movie instead of what KSI Boss looks like in the movie. But overall, the rest of the figure does look pretty nice. It does look much better than I think. It doesn't have that weird one thing that was on the original Nitro Zeus. I have no idea what it was, or if he even had that in the film. But it does look pretty nice, as you can see. And if you want to, you can rotate these. Okay, let me do it on this one since it's easier. You can rotate them up to get more firepower right there. And overall, this does look pretty nice, as you can see. Even though the head sculpt is not at one bit accurate. Maybe someone from Shapeways or a third-party company will probably, make a replacement head that's much more accurate. But for the articulation, head looks side to side, looks up and down, some wobbling. Arms rotate right there, move outward right there, rotate at the bicep, bend at the elbow. On this hand, you get that due to the transformation. On this one, you do not, because it's molded on there. Nothing at the waist. Let's kick forward, back some, move outward right there, rotates at the knee. Knee bends, you can move that right there if you want to. And the feet can move up, actually not up that much, but they can definitely move down just due to the transformation. So that's all the articulation that you get on this guy. Stands about 6.5 inches tall, there maybe 7 inches tall, maybe. For comparisons, here's with Studio Series Voyager Class Starscream right there. Here he is with KSI Boss. No, I meant KSI Sentry. This is KSI Boss. That's KSI Sentry right there. Here he is with Shadow Raider right there. Here he is with World War II Bumblebee. Here he is with the Last Night Wave 3 Bumblebee. Here's with the Last Night Voyager Class Optimus Prime. Here he is with the Last Night Deluxe Class Drift. Here he is with Studio Series Drift, the car version, the Last Night version of Drift, because of course there's an Age of Extinction helicopter version. Here he is with the Last Night Voyager Class Hound. Here he is with the Last Night Deluxe Class Crosshairs. Here he is with the Last Night Deluxe Class Squeaks. Here is with Studio Series Deluxe Class Cogman, which again is the same thing as the Last Night Cogman. And if you want to, you can put the head on that one, but I'm not going to do it. But
So yeah.
Here's with the Last Night Hot Rod right there. Here's with the Last Night Voyager class Megatron. Here's with the Last Night Berserker. Here's with the Last Night Bloods class Barricade. And I do not have Infernicus, so these are all the Decepticons from the Last Night that I have. Here's with the Last Night Grimlock and Scorn. Here's with the Last Night Strafe and Slug. And finally, for one more comparison, here he's with Slash from the Last Night. I have my review on KSI Boss, who is just a repaint of Nitro Zeus. Bye.